Hey, Sandy, I have so much to tell you right now. You better be listening to me. Did you know that I've decided to get married soon? Oh, hey, Patty. It's been a while since we last spoke to each other. Oh, yes, I heard that you were going to get married. Actually, it was Randall who told me. I just wanted to say congratulations to the both of you. I bet you're really happy that things have finally been decided about that. I'm looking forward to the wedding ceremony. Huh? What on earth are you talking about? What do you mean by you're looking forward to it? Huh? Well, I'm really confused, Patty. You just told me that you're going to be marrying my brother, so of course I'm looking forward to seeing you walk down the aisle. You're just trying to rub it in because you got married before me, aren't you? You're trying to gain more traction over me, right? You just want to show that you're better than me and show off about how you got married before me and your older brother. You think you can get away with anything just because you're the youngest sibling. Huh? What on earth are you talking about? Of course I wouldn't do that. I'm genuinely happy for you both. That's all that I'm expressing to you, Patty. Well, don't try and rub in the fact that you got married before me. It's very annoying. You get so carried away with this kind of crap, so would you please stop it? But I didn't say any of that at all, Patty. I don't think I would do that to you intentionally. I was just simply congratulating you on your upcoming nuptials. I just wanted to say that I'm looking forward to the wedding ceremony. Seeing your dress and seeing my brother all dressed up, it's going to be lots of fun. Well, you almost sound really sarcastic when you say things like that, but I guess it's okay. I'm looking forward to all the congratulations I'll get from people and their gifts to us. Oh, yes, the gifts. But I don't know how important that is compared to the entire ceremony. The gifts are just a small part of it, you know? I guess so. Also, I was meant to ask you something. So, I heard something from Randall that I didn't know until now. Is it true that you work at a foreign-based company, Sandy? I had no idea that you could work for countries outside of the United States. Oh, yes, I do. I thought that Randall might have told you before now. It's a foreign-affiliated company, so we have a lot of overseas-based clients that we do business with in my company. Oh, I see. So does that mean that you go on quite a few business trips overseas to meet up with these clients? Like, they don't come to you, you go to them, right? Oh, yeah. I can be sent on numerous amounts of business trips in a year. My company could send me anything, and I would have to go and talk to our clients. Wow, you have some cheek saying all of the things you do at your job. You really are such a show-off. I have some cheek? Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? Don't you think you're being a bit rude right now, Patty? What? I'm just telling it like it is. You're a complete show-off. You think you're so high and mighty and that you're more important than everyone else. Why does doing all those things make you think you're so great? Do you think you're better because you work at a foreign company and earn more than my husband? Okay, Patty, you really need to hang on a minute there. Don't you think you're going a little bit too far with this? I haven't said anything of the sort up until you brought it up. Could you please stop adding things on to what you imagined I said? You're going completely against what I'm trying to say to you. I don't have any idea what you mean by that, but come on. I'm seriously not even doing anything. You're the one who thinks you're above everyone else. If you work for a foreign-based company, that surely means you earn way more money than your husband, Randall. It's obviously okay for you to get me a congratulatory gift. You're going to buy me something, right? Since I'm the one getting married really soon, I deserve a gift, and a really good one. Well, that's something that I need to decide on after I've talked to Randall. Besides, we aren't even talking about gifts. I'm trying to tell you to stop talking down to me. What the heck are you talking about, Sandy? There's obviously not a problem with you giving me money or not, since you work all the time. What's this reason that you need to decide whether or not to give me my gift? Why can't I get the money for? You getting some gift is not the problem here, Patty. Don't you see how you're talking to me? It's so rude, and you shouldn't be so horrible to me. Besides, I should be making decisions since it's important to talk about things to give, not going behind his back and giving you a bunch of money. I've got no idea what you're talking about, Sandy. Why are you even saying such meaningless and unreasonable things? I'm only just trying to figure you out as a person. Sorry, I should say well done on getting such a prestigious job. But I could do the kind of job you do, right? Well, when I was a new graduate, I worked hard to find a job as it's not easy to get one when you graduate. Luckily, I was able to find a job at this company. And I've been diligently working at the company ever since. Patty, I take my job seriously. It's not as easy as it looks, okay? Wow, so rude. You're not looking down on me just because I'm a dispatched worker, are you? Don't you dare rub your fancy job in my face. That's not what I was doing. I was just telling you I worked hard. Why are you twisting this entire conversation? It's so frustrating. I haven't said anything bad to you, Patty. Well, I disagree with that. Anyways, would you at least take some time off to attend my wedding? There's no need for you to be such a workaholic. You know that it's crazy to not take off any time while you're working, right? You should at least be decent enough to take some hours off for my wedding, okay? Look, I don't really know how important your job is in the big scheme of things, but it's time for you to put my wedding first, okay? This is your first priority. Of course I understand that. I'm not that heartless to not attend. I've got no intention of going to work when you and my brother are getting married soon. But it does depend on what time and date the wedding will be. I'll adjust my schedule so I can attend the ceremony. Of course, a family wedding should take priority and people should go to it. Don't worry about anything, okay, Patty? Well, I'm glad we're on the same page. Seems like you understand the point. Please don't get carried away too much with work. And also, can you please prepare a decent congratulatory gift for me? And of course, for my husband as well. If you want me to accept you as Randall's wife, you better do this whole thing right. I want a decent amount of money. Okay, well, I know what to do, Patty. I've been married to Randall for 3 years already, so I think I know what we need to do. Hey, there's no need to be so rude to me. I was just telling you to get it right. Are you really trying to act all high and mighty right now? Why do you always make such an effort to make me feel bad and make fun of me in general? It's really annoying, so shut up. But I didn't say anything, though. I don't understand why you're being like this towards me. You're really getting difficult to deal with, Patty. Hey, so Patty got in touch with me just a few minutes ago. She definitely had a lot to say to me and at me, to be honest.
Hi, Cindy. Why is Patty contacting you? She hasn't messaged you in I don't know how long. What did she have to say to you?
Well, she wanted to announce her upcoming nuptials to me over message, which kind of seemed weird because I thought that's something you would tell someone in person. Then she completely flipped the conversation and started dissing me about my job and wanted to talk about money, and it was just really awkward.
Ugh, she brought up money again. You've got to be kidding me. She's really getting on my nerves, you know. She's been so rude to you since we started dating. I guess she wants some kind of cash gift from you, does she? She's got some nerve asking you directly for a so-called wedding gift, hasn't she?
Well, apart from the actual wedding gift that we'll give to her and her new husband, she asked for money as well on top of that.
Are you kidding me? Is that seriously what she asked you to do? Wow, that little... She hasn't even given me back the money that I lent to her ages ago.
Right, that's true. Maybe things will calm down a little bit now that she's getting married. She might return the money to you soon? I thought that the amount of money that you gave her last time was more than enough for her to save and spend on things that she needed. I don't think it's a good idea to give her any more money since she just got a lot last time.
Well, she definitely can't pull any puppy dog eyes at me anymore to get money out of me. I'm not playing nice anymore. Do you think she'll even be able to throw a reception, let alone a wedding ceremony? It costs a lot of money to do those sorts of things nowadays. Doesn't seem like the other person is the type to have a proper job either. I don't see how the both of them can come up with the money for an event.
It doesn't seem to sink in with her. Oh, really? Is that so? How do you know that he doesn't have a job? Did Patty tell you that he doesn't have one, or are you just assuming that?
I don't quite know all the details because I heard it from Mom, and she didn't want to say too much in case Patty suddenly came home. From what I was told, it doesn't seem like there's been a gathering with either of the families, so how can a wedding ceremony happen?
That's very true. But lately there's more and more people who kind of elope or don't make a big deal about ceremonies or having families meet.
I suppose it does seem like that's the case with these two anyway. It sounds like my sister's fiancé is a bit of a cheapskate and wants to save money for other things.
Wait, what do you mean? What's he saving money for then if he's not going to put money into having a wedding ceremony and celebrating his marriage to Patty?
Well, because he wants to do that. I don't know if they'll even have a wedding ceremony or not. I guess we might not have to do much preparation then. I've always had a hard time understanding what my sister really wants in life. I really don't get the situation she's in. But I guess since she's asking for gifts and wanting money, maybe they are having a wedding. Who knows at this point?
Yeah, it sounds like she's having a difficult time of it all if she's acting up like this, but I don't want to get in a fight with her over money and that sort of thing.
Maybe she's just giving you a hard time because she wants to collect as much money as she can. I don't know, to be honest. The ceremony itself won't cost that much if she gets the money she needs, and the guests just drop off gifts. I feel like that's the kind of tactic she's got for this.
It's not great to say this, but I'm not expecting any less of her. I can see her doing that, using other people's money to pay for her wedding and then get extra. Okay, no, I shouldn't assume that. It's not good. I feel like I'm overanalyzing the situation a little bit.
Okay, I'm telling you to not give her any money gifts or other gifts for now. Before we give anything to Patty, I want the money I lent to her back in my account.
Well, I guess we should get that off her first. Okay, should I just say congratulations and that's it? Not give her anything?
Yeah, I think it's better to do that. She needs to learn to pay back money that she owes people, especially me, because I'm a brother. Let's do that instead. But we have to wonder if there's even going to be a wedding held in the first place. This is not making any sense to me at all.
Okay, well, how about we think about what to do after we get her wedding invitation in the mail? Let's not worry too much about it for now.
She might still bring it up with you again, but you can just let her rumble and not take any of it in. To be honest, she's always been delusional. She thinks that she can get what she wants and not owe anyone anything. It's actually a miracle that she was able to find someone to marry her.
Okay, I get it, but you don't need to be so mean about your own sister, Randall. I'm glad that she's able to get married to someone. Anyway, yeah, I'll ignore her if she keeps bringing up money, and I won't worry too much about that situation for now. I'll just focus on work and us. Wow, I really thought this wouldn't happen. Even after all my efforts, you won't give me any congratulatory money? I know you have a lot of money saved up, Sandy. Have you not even tried to prepare the check you have for me? This isn't a huge task for you to do, so what's the holdup, huh? Huh? Congratulatory gift? I don't know what you're talking about, Patty. What gift are you referring to? Of course, I'll get it to you by the time the wedding is held. Nice try, Sandy. No, I'm not waiting any longer for this. Is this some kind of joke? Do you think I find this funny, Sandy? It's not good if you don't have it prepared by the end of the day today. Just give me 10 times as much as you would a friend, okay? I'm going to be related to you very soon, and it's only natural for me to get a substantial amount of money. Now cough up. You're not being serious right now, are you? You want the money today. That's not something that I can just do for you. I'm not going to do that. Okay, that's it. Look, where are you right now? Are you close? Are you going to be coming to the wedding venue anytime soon? Huh? What do you mean come to the wedding venue? How can I get there? I'm all the way in Malaysia. I'm not in the country right now. Wait, what? Why on earth are you in Malaysia now? Why are you there and not here? I don't get it. Don't you remember what I do for a job, Patty? I have to go overseas quite a bit for business trips. I'm on a business trip right now in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Hold on a second. What's going on today over there? What venue are you talking about, Patty? Hey, why are you being so dismissive of the information I'm trying to tell you? Would you please cut it out? I've had enough issues trying to deal with you. It's my wedding day, you stupid fool, and I was asking if you're coming to the ceremony. That's what I said before. Can't you read? Are you kidding me with this business trip nonsense? Is this a joke? Do you realize what you just said? It seems like you put your own work before my wedding ceremony. Why would you do this to me when I asked you to come to my wedding and bring me gifts and all that jazz? Am I not important enough for you or something? I'm going to be a family member. You've got a terrible personality, you know that, Sandy? Whoa. Now just wait a minute, okay? You really need to stop attacking me and calm down, all right? You're not going to listen to me if you don't chill out. This is obviously some sort of misunderstanding, Patty. I feel like things weren't communicated well when it came to your wedding. This is just impossible. I can't believe you'd be so ignorant. What kind of person are you for choosing your work over a wedding ceremony? It's like you purposefully went on a business trip so that you didn't have to go to my wedding. You knew that it was going to be held today. How has Randall not divorced you already? I can't bear to call myself a relative of yours. It's just not natural when you're so horrible. I'm not going to forgive you for doing this to your own sister-in-law. I don't want to see your face around here ever again. Just because you're not here doesn't mean I don't get my money, so hand it over, Sandy. Are you going to give the money to Randall so that I can get it from him? After you exploding at me like that? No, I'm not giving Randall anything so that he can give it to you. You don't deserve it after the way you've talked to me. What the heck, Sandy? Are you really intending on not giving me the money? So you're not going to part out for any congratulatory gifts or money? This is the worst thing ever. This is going to make or break my wedding. You know that, right? Canceling my wedding would be the worst thing on the planet. Patty, enough. Would you just listen to me for a few seconds so I can say my side of the story? Why should I when you're the one who's provoking me to act like this? You've got some nerve choosing your stupid job over my wedding day. I'm going to do my best in kicking you out of my family once and for all, so you better be ready for my wrath. Patty, I'm not provoking you one little bit. If you must know, I never received an invitation to your wedding in the first place. Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean you didn't get an invitation? I told you that I was having a wedding ceremony, and you should have come. Would you stop being so unreasonable and stop yelling like this? Because this is getting us nowhere, all right? I didn't get an invitation sent to my house, so how was I supposed to know whether or not to come to your wedding, Patty? How was I supposed to know that the date and time of the wedding? I also had no idea where you were holding the ceremony either. There was no way I could go. Why the heck do you keep mentioning this mysterious invitation? What the heck are you talking about, Sandy? Okay, now I'm just confused. Typically when you have a wedding, you send out invitations. I didn't get one at all. But what invitation are you referring to? I don't remember sending anything out. I was just telling people about the wedding. Yes, and that's what I've been trying to say to you through this shamble of a conversation, all right? It hasn't been sent to me. I haven't received anything from you. Do you see what the problem is here, Patty? Do you finally understand what I'm talking about? Huh? Problem? Why would you not getting an invitation be a problem when I told you about the wedding in the first place? What on earth are you talking about? You mentioned it, but you never said any of the details or anything of the sort. I feel like nothing is connecting anymore. Look, what it all boils down to is that Randall and I never received an invitation from you to go to this wedding you're having. When a wedding's going to take place, the people you want to invite need to know the date, time, and location, Patty. Also, you send out invites so that people can RSVP. It's the process that notifies you of how many people are going to attend. How can I attend your wedding if I haven't received an invite in the first place? I also don't know who to contact so that I can RSVP. I didn't know your wedding was today. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize I had to do and say all of those things. Is that really true? What? What do you mean by that? You have to invite people so that they know the details. It's pretty self-explanatory, no? But I haven't heard a lot of people who get married do that. I thought it was more or less through word of mouth. Huh? You thought it was through word of mouth? Did you not know that an easier way is to send out invites to people so you don't have to go to every single person? What can I say, Sandy? I didn't know that doing that would be better. In fact, it's a pretty common thing for people to do when you hold an event, Patty. It's on you if you didn't think of that. You can't blame me for not knowing. Wow, you really have misunderstood the entire situation, Patty. Why did you think people would show up even though you didn't send invitations? Well, I thought that I could just tell everyone that I was getting married and people would just show up. I didn't know that I physically had to make invites for people. But I don't get it because it's common sense to send out invitations, Patty. Well, if you forgot to invite me and my husband to the wedding, does that mean that you didn't send out any invitations to anyone? Does that mean no one's going to show up? Wait a minute, what? No one's going to come since I didn't send invites to people? This is really bad, Sandy. Well, you were the one who didn't announce it in an invite, so it's on you if you forgot or had no idea how to do it. You should have known the basics and how to throw a wedding. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me right now. What am I supposed to do about this, Sandy? Don't ask me, Patty. I'm not the one who forgot or didn't know how to invite people. Don't you know how to use basic common sense, Patty? Don't you dare talk down like that to me. You're not making the situation any better. You've got to get here right now, okay? Please come to my wedding. Were you not listening to me before, Patty? I'm in Malaysia right now. I'm at work. Would you quit panicking so much? What you should have done is not planned it at a busy time of the year and informed everyone so that people would be there right now. Also, I got in touch with Randall and he just told me that he can't make it to your wedding either. Huh? Are you kidding me? Don't tell me that Randall is overseas as well, too. Why can't he make it? He's my own brother, for goodness sake. No, calm down. He's still in the States. He just didn't know about your wedding today, so of course he has other plans. He's going to miss it. He didn't know. I tried to contact Mom, and she said that they're out of state today because they're attending some memorial for a relative or something. What is happening? I can't believe this is happening. I tried to catch up with my friends, but apparently they all have plans today. Well, it makes sense because you didn't give a lot of time to people to get ready for a wedding or even let them know when it is. I don't know how you're going to explain yourself out of this one when it comes to your new husband. He's going to be devastated. The entire blame can't be put on me, though. I had no idea what to do. Please help me out here. Why are you treating me like I'm saying something stupid? Do you think it's strange that I didn't know what to do for my wedding? I didn't mean to sound weird. Well, it's weird to me, considering most people do know how to invite people to events. If you didn't know, you should have gotten a wedding planner. Look, I've got important work to do, so good luck with everything over there. Excuse me. Sandy, I had to cancel my wedding. This is a complete disaster. I can't believe this is happening to me. Well, what did I tell you? You didn't invite anyone, so of course things weren't going to go right, but good job for trying. Why are you speaking to me like this? How could you? I have had the worst day, and you've decided to be so rude to me. It's because I'm so done with you treating me badly, Patty. All you do is talk badly about me and what I do when I work hard for my family. Look, what are you contacting me for when you've been so cruel to me? Can't you just leave me alone, Patty? Please? I didn't mean to, okay? I'm sorry. I just really need your help because the wedding got canceled. I still have to pay for the venue, but I don't have the money right now. I thought that I would be able to ask Dad for some money so that I can cover the payment, but he already thinks I'm such a disappointment, so I don't want to do that. I had to cancel the wedding because no one bothered to show up, so all that money is wasted. It's their fault that I need to pay for this. Are you kidding me right now, Patty? You do realize you're 34 years old, right? You didn't send out invites. That's on you for no one showing up. You do realize you can't just go running to your dad or to people with money just because you're in trouble. You need to learn to get out of it yourself, Patty. Please help me, Sandy. I know you have a lot of money in your savings account. I just need your help with this. Are you stupid, Patty? I'm not going to give you any money. You need to deal with the consequences yourself. I'm not doing anything more for you, and neither is Randall. He's ignoring you, and from now on, I will be as well. You need to learn what you've done and actually use your brain instead of everyone else's to get out of tricky situations. Please don't contact me again, Patty. I am done dealing with your nonsense. Remember to send out invitations when you redo your wedding for next time. In the end, Patty was abandoned by her entire family and became a laughingstock. It's basic common sense to send out invitations to people for your own wedding. No one wanted to help her, so she ended up with a lot of debt. Currently, she's living as a live-in worker and is working hard to make a decent living for herself. She'll have to work a lot to pay off the debt she owes to her brother and the wedding venue host. This is what happens when you don't have enough common sense. You don't do the things that normal people would do, and things can backfire really easily. Maybe she'll learn a lot from her mistakes.
Seems like life must be so wonderful for you since you get to eat all of that delicious-looking food every day. Ugh, why did my son have to end up with such a useless wife? Well, I've had enough. Go ahead and continue doing whatever you want around him.
Hold on 1 minute, Beverly. What are you going on about right now? Did something happen to set you off?
Don't try and play dumb with me. I've known about this all along, about the real person that you are.
The real person that I am? I'd really like to know what's going on here.
I've been quiet about this for a long time now. I just wanted to let my son stay happy and not cause any problems for him. But now I've had enough, and I will not forgive you for the way you've acted. I know that as long as you're with him, I'll never be able to see the son that I once knew.
Huh? Are you talking about that? But I had assumed you already knew. Knew that we both couldn't have any kids.
And that's because you're defective.
Excuse me?
You're infertile, making it that you can't have any babies. And since you can't do anything properly, go ahead and just take my son away from me. I've had enough of you. I feel bad having to let him go with you, but I have no other choice.
What did you hear from Connor that's made you start acting this way? From what I remember, the one that's infertile happens to be your son. Did he not tell you that he was the one that can't make any babies?
Stop talking about things that could never be true, okay? I made sure that he was raised to never have any defects like you. He was able to eat good and healthy foods and exercised all the time. So you really think you can just push the issue of being infertile onto him?
It's not that simple though, Beverly. I've gone and had myself examined as well to see if there was anything wrong with me, and the doctor told me that I'm perfectly fine. So that only leaves Connor as the one that could have something up with himself.
Stop lying to me. Never blame my son for the problems you have, especially when he's the one who has always been there to care for you.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this conversation is getting anywhere. What do you even mean by Connor being the one that's always there for me?
You rely on him for everything, right? Everything. He makes you all that delicious food, and he's there to always get the chores done. He's even given you both a wonderful place to live. And the cherry on top is him allowing you to marry him even though you're defective.
There's just one thing I have to say. The one that's making all the food here and cleaning the place is me. And if anything, I've never seen your son even try to help around the house. What made you think that he was the one that ran this house like you've come to believe?
What was that? Cassandra, what makes you think it's a good thing to lie to your mother-in-law?
Seriously? What about anything I just said is a lie?
I told you what. I've known about this the whole time. You may have been trying your best to hide it all from me, but I know everything. You don't even work a job of your own, instead going out to play all the time. And my poor boy has to be the one to do everything to care for you.
Really? And who's been the one telling you that?
The only person that would know. My son. But my son is a wonderful little man. He's always telling me there's nothing he can do about it, and that he has to keep acting like the adult. It's so heartbreaking to have to see him fall into your trap.
Understood. So it's been Connor telling you all of this. And then you chose to just believe everything he told you about us?
What are you trying to say? Are you so surprised now to see that everything you tried so hard to hide has been uncovered? Well, I get it. That would leave me pretty speechless as well. I mean, you had tried so hard to have him keep his mouth shut about everything, right?
So this all happened to come out of Connor's mouth then. Well, now I understand the whole picture. But tell me, do you not have a single doubt about anything he's told you? Do you really think I'm the kind of woman that lives such a disgusting lifestyle next to him?
Oh, so even you can see how horrible you are? This is all natural, right? I've never once heard my son tell any lies, so I'd never even think for 1 second that he might be lying to me.
Is that so? Well, that's a true surprise.
I'm the only one that's really surprised by all of this. I want a witch that can't even give birth to a single child to leave him right now.
Is that what you want? Well, I understand. I'll let your son know about this. Where are you messing around at right now? It's a bit late out now for there to be any businesses still open looking to hire someone. Can you tell me where you've run off to looking for an interview this time?
I was just thinking about contacting you. I just finished a difficult interview and I am pretty exhausted. And so I've gone out to see one of my old friends, lol. So I'm having a couple of drinks with them, lol.
Is that so? You sure you're not at some casino or anything right now?
Huh? What are you talking about, lol? I've never been to any casinos in my life, right, lol?
But I could have sworn that a little while back I found a coupon from one of the casinos downtown in your suit pocket. Was that not a coupon for a free spin on a slot machine?
Are you serious? What are you talking about? I don't remember anything about getting some coupon like that, lol. By the way, are you telling me that you've been looking through the pockets of my clothing? That's a little bit strange if you ask me.
Don't try to derail the conversation, okay? You came home and threw your suit on the ground before passing out. And so I made sure to put it away properly so that it wouldn't become wrinkled up. What's with that attitude you have? I assumed you'd be thankful for me having done that for you.
I get it already, you're so dang annoying. So, what about that? I'm drinking right now, so I don't have time to listen to you bicker.
I got a text from your mom. I just wanted to know what you've been telling her about us.
Huh? A text from my mom? What did she say to you?
Well, what do you think she would have said to me? I'm the one asking the questions here after all.
I have no idea why she would have said that, and that's why I'm asking. Stop wasting my time and tell me.
Then you'd better be honest with me about everything. You told her that I'm the one that's infertile, right?
Oh, come on, you want to talk about this, lol? You know that that's the truth, right, lol? You've never been able to get pregnant, so we've had to give up on having kids. And so I made sure to let Mom know about all of that.
Listen, Connor, I think I've told you this plenty of times now. I'm not the one that's infertile. Rather, you're the one. You haven't even had yourself examined yet, right?
I've never heard a thing about men being the ones to be infertile, lol. And either way, I could care less about actually having any kids or not. So, is this all that big of a deal to you? What? Why are you so upset right now?
Connor, why do you think I'd be upset right now when I'm the only one that's looked into not being able to get pregnant?
What does it matter? It's not like I told your mom about this. I just wanted to make myself look good in front of my mom by telling her that. If anything, you should be thankful to me for going out of my way to tell my mom the sad news, lol.
This isn't about telling your mom or not. She came to me complaining about my defects because of what you told her, and then ended our conversation by asking me to divorce you.
I should have known better. Well, don't worry about that. You don't have to listen to what my mom says to you, lol. I'm sure that she's just upset because our cute little boy was taken away from her, lol. And learning that she won't have any grandchildren now must have really rubbed her the wrong way, right?
You told her more than just that, though. Because of you telling her that you're the one that cooks and cleans in the house, she started to picture me as a total loser. Why did you have to say things like that to her?
Ugh, this is becoming such a bother. I told my mom to keep to herself about all this, and she told you everything anyway.
What do you mean by that?
About how I'm the one who's doing all the chores in the house, and I'm the one that brings in the money for us. If I didn't tell her that, she'd be all up in my business about us. I told you that I have to make myself look good for her, right? lol. So I just used all my time talking to her to make you seem a little less wife-like is all, lol.
Huh? You think it's okay to make up things about me just to make yourself look better?
I told you already that I'm not going to tell your mom about any of this, so you shouldn't get all worked up. You are still a wonderful woman to have her, and that's all that matters.
But because of what you've done, your mom hates me. That's not okay, Connor. Now she's gonna keep hammering me with complaints until I've left you. And the funny thing is, if I were to leave you, she'd be left with the real loser.
Ugh, I get it, Cassandra. I'll tell my mom to stop talking with you about any of that from now on, okay?
That's not the problem here, though. Since you've told her all that, when you get home tonight, you're going to be the one to finish up the chores. If you're gonna be the real loser, I'd like you to at least find a job, and then you can continue messing around. I'll make sure to hand in these divorce papers that were left on that desk. Thanks for getting all of this taken care of for me. Oh, so you've taken that with you then. By the way, didn't I tell you this before? It's not at all acceptable to go into someone else's home by yourself and go through their fridge and fish through their things while they're not even home. Why are you saying things like that to your own mother-in-law? I was just over to make sure everything was going okay between you two. But of course, the real reason was to make sure that my son wasn't in any other trouble with his disgusting wife. Making sure he was okay, huh? What if it's the opposite and you haven't been watching over him enough? I think you'd be better off looking even closer at what your son's been up to. It doesn't matter what you have to say about us anymore, because I'm about to hand in these papers and have you divorced from my son. So that's okay with you? Well, just be aware that you'll no longer be getting $3,000 a month from me anymore. I'm sure you already know about that though, right? It's my son that's been the one sending me that $3,000 every month. Funny to think that you're trying to get away with telling a weak lie like that to me. Oh, so that's also part of what he's led you to believe. I know that he's the one making the money in your house. I'm just glad that after this, he'll finally be away from the defective and fraudulent woman that is you. All right then. Well, I'm gonna stop caring for you now. You don't have to lie to me anymore, Cassandra. Just know that you'll soon find out who's been the real one lying to you this whole time. Hey, Cassandra! Where are you right now? Hurry up and come back here as soon as you can. Who is this? Why are you playing dumb with me? This is your mother-in-law, Beverly, asking you to come back. I don't have a mother-in-law, though. I had gotten divorced from my ex-husband and no longer have any connection to him. Come on, you don't have to talk about things like that anymore, right? Just know that I've thought a lot of things through after you left. I see now that what you had been telling me was the truth all along. And now that I understand that, I'm fine with you coming back to us. Huh? What are you talking about right now? I assumed that everything to do with the two of you wouldn't matter anymore, so I forgot all about it. It would help me if you could explain to me everything that you're going on about right now. I'm talking about the $3,000 you said you were giving me each month. And this month it would be really helpful to have that $3,000. So come back to us and give me that money right away. Ah, you're talking about that. Of course I have to say no. What? Come on now, Beverly. You can't be saying what to me like that, right? Why do you think I have to come back to you and give you more money after calling me a loser and a disgusting wife? Wait, Cassandra, what's gotten into you? You seem to have changed into a completely different person. I've always been this kind of a woman, but kept it hidden from you. So, have you finally come around to realizing that it's your own son who's the disgusting loser? I don't want to have to call him something like that, but you're right. I never thought that he'd be the one who was the real loser. And when I found out after the divorce that he still hadn't found a job yet, I felt like I'd just been stabbed. Well, like mother, like son, right? Back then, I had been pretty busy myself with work and chores, but you coming to me to complain about everything that wasn't true finally helped me open my eyes to what was going on. I'm so thankful that you helped me break free from that horrible man you call your son.
Oh, don't you say something like that. Both my son and I really think of you as part of our family. And listen, there's still the house that you and Connor lived in, so come on back to it. Ah, about the house and the car as well. Both of those are things that I own, and so I'm gonna be selling them. So please, get out of there as soon as you can. You can't be serious, Beverly. Do you really think you could get away with thinking Connor was really the man he made you think he was? I'm sorry, but you were fooled by him. And now you're going to have to pay for playing into his lies. Wait a second. If you do something like that, where is he going to live? I don't care. I couldn't care less about what happens to him after the house has been sold. And before you continue to worry about him, shouldn't you be worried about what'll happen to you? You won't have any more money coming from me, and I'm sure that your loser son won't be handing anything over to you. You won't be able to pay for the house you live in anymore, right? I know that, so please, I'll get on my hands and knees to apologize for all of this as long as you come back to us. That boy can't even cook or clean, so I'm really going to be screwed with him. So please come back and save me. I'm neither your housemaid nor your guys' ATM. If you're so worried about money, why don't you just shut up and find a job? It's that simple, Beverly. You believed your terrible son and everything he lied to you about to put me down and make me feel useless, so no apology from you, no matter how hard you try, is going to do anything to make me feel sorry for you two. After that, Cassandra stopped replying to anything Beverly said to her and even went and blocked her number to make sure she'd never hear from her again. And just like that, the annoyance was gone. As for Beverly, she was forced to move out of her very nice home, and after Connor lost the house and car to the other buyers, they both were left walking a tough path together. Since Connor and Beverly are so close to one another in the way they behave, they were both able to experience hell firsthand. But I'm sure that'll make for some good learning for the both of them.
Hi, Erica. You're going on a business trip next week, right?
Yes, Charles. I told you a few times already. Why? Did something happen?
No, but can my parents come over?
Again? Really? They came last time I went on a business trip. Why do you need to invite them every time?
My mom loves this house, that's why. It's okay with you since you're not gonna be here, right?
Yeah, but can you keep an eye on her? She moves things in the kitchen, so I have a hard time finding stuff. Also, is it just me, or does your parents' stuff keep increasing? Are they trying to live here or something?
No, why would you say that? That's so rude.
I think I didn't say anything rude, but you do know that it's my house, right? Just be careful because it doesn't mean you can do anything.
Wow, you are so annoying. This is why no one likes you.
Excuse me?
You won't shut up, plus you don't do any household chores. So that's why I invited my mom over because she'll cook for me and do household chores. If you want to complain, then why not quit your job and be a stay-home wife? Then you might become perfect like my mom, which will probably not be possible.
Can you say those kinds of things when you earn money like me? First of all, you're the one that told me to work because you said that we can't live off of just your salary. And now you're deciding to tell me to be a stay-at-home wife and do household chores? Are you serious? Why don't you do it since you're complaining?
I work, okay? Guys who do work don't do household chores, you know? Don't you have common sense?
That might be common sense in your world, but generally speaking, I don't think you have the right to complain to me because I work the same hours as you, probably a little longer, and I do the household chores for you.
Whatever, this is a waste of time.
You're right, it is.
Everything is so peaceful when you're on business trips because I don't even need to listen to you.
I think I'm the one that should be saying that.
I don't care if you're gone because I have my mom.
Okay, whatever.
I told you that we can live off just my salary, but you decide to work. I can't believe it. It's such an embarrassment.
What the hell are you talking about? Your salary? Have you ever checked your payslip? If you haven't, why don't you check it first and then say those kind of things?
You have some damn nerve to talk to me like that. You will be homeless if I kick you out. Would that be okay?
What do you mean, kick me out? That's not possible, you know. Well, I'm at work right now, so I gotta go. Charles? What the hell is happening? I got a message from your mom that she finished moving. Where?
Oh, my parents are going to live with us. It's gonna be easier for them because they don't need to travel so far to come here.
Wait, you didn't talk to me about this. Are you serious? Did you plan this without my permission?
Yep, do you have a problem with that?
Of course I do! It's my house!
Wow, okay, you know what? Such a waste of time talking to you, so let's divorce.
What?
If you don't want a divorce, then you better listen to me.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just saying that it's common sense for a wife to listen to their husband. I mean, if you want to argue, then let's divorce, and why don't you just get the frick out? I have no problem with that. I don't need a woman who can't shut up.
Okay. You know what? I can't even find the words to say to you right now.
Great, do not decide to argue, okay? My parents will move in while you're still at your business trip, okay? If you want to disagree with me, then leave the house.
Okay then. I'll move out.
Stop putting on a brave face. To be honest, you don't want to leave the house, right?
I'm not. So I will divorce you as quickly as possible and get out. Didn't we have a divorce paper we filled out before? Can you send it to me?
It's okay, I'll send out the papers for you. In fact, how about now?
I asked you to send it to me because there might be a possibility that you might not send it out, so if you don't decide to send it to me, then I will come and get it myself.
Are you sure you want to divorce me? You will regret your decision.
I think you're the one that's going to regret this whole thing.
Pick up the phone! I want to ask you something, so call me back!
Why?
What do you mean by why?
I don't want to talk to you since we're strangers now.
I do! Do not ignore me!
OMG, what the hell do you want? If you want to ask me something, then send me a chat. Not calling me, okay?
Why can't I pay for the mortgage? I was able to before, I even got a notice.
Of course you can't pay for it. Did you just realize that?
Why? It's a problem for me.
For you, you never paid a penny for it. I paid for everything. You don't earn that much money. That's why.
What are you talking about? I do.
Are you serious? You only earn about $1,000 a month. Also, you were spending it on whatever you wanted while I was paying for everything like living expenses and fixed costs.
For real?
Yeah. You probably didn't know, but I also make money from a side job.
What? Side job?
I'm actually running a company now.
What?
I explained it to you before, but you were on your phone and not listening to me, but I'm used to that.
I didn't know that.
Anyways, you should listen to people more and appreciate me because you had no problem living here, right?
You were really paying for everything?
Yes. Now that we're divorced, deal with everything yourself, okay? I think your parents quit their job because they thought you would be able to help them out, right? You're responsible for this because you let your parents move there.
I didn't know that my salary was low. Why didn't you tell me?
You should be the one to know because it's your money. You probably didn't know because you were spending it all on yourself and not for the house. Don't you think that you're an asshole?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. Did I hurt your feelings by telling the truth?
What a bitch. You know what? Come home right now. If I can't pay off the mortgage at this point, I will probably be evicted. You know what? I'll take you back so you can come home and take care of us, okay?
Wow. What is wrong with you? Do you think that I'm going to go back to an asshole like you after all of this?
I'm allowing you to stay here because you're probably homeless right now, right?
Why would I become homeless?
I'm living overseas, living my best life right now.
What? Overseas?
Yeah, so that means if you need help, I will not be there for you. I started a new business overseas.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
We divorced. Why would I tell you?
I'm gonna be honest here, but can you help me?
Huh?
I'm going to be kicked out right now and I have nowhere to go. Since we're a family, you're worried about us, right? Can you help us?
Family? We're just strangers, so I'm not going to help you.
Please, I'm begging you!
Nope. But I really thank you for letting your parents move in because it was a good opportunity to get divorced. Good luck with everything, okay? Bye! I cut ties with him, and since he couldn't pay for the mortgage, he got kicked out of the house with his parents. Since they all didn't have anywhere to go, they all went to the recruiting agency to find jobs. If he discussed everything with me first and showed me more appreciation, he wouldn't have ended up like this. On the other hand, my business is successful, and I thought that the divorce was the best thing that happened to me. But somewhere in my heart, I do hope that he finds a job so that he can help his parents.
Hey, Nora. Hi, Maya. I'm actually surprised that you contacted me. Why are you surprised? I text you often. No, you don't. Last time you texted me was 4 months ago. Did something happen? Do you need my help with something? Nope. I just wanted to know if you heard about me getting married. Yeah, I did actually. Congratulations. I wish you the best. Oh, I just remembered that you were there at the cafe that I went to with a group of friends when I talked about it. Oh, never mind. Thanks. How about the wedding? Nope. Never heard or got told about it. Oh, great. I don't want you to come, so I just wanted to make sure. What? Why? You heard me. Don't think about coming, okay? If you come, the wedding will be ruined. Too bad you're going to miss out on my big wedding. It's going to be at the very expensive hotel, and a few celebrities will be there. My fiancé is pretty rich, so I wanted to make it fancy. Good for you. But what do you mean I'm not invited, though? Did I do something that will ruin the wedding? You have prosthetic legs. That's why. What does that have to do with ruining your wedding? I think you just have a problem with me, right? Maybe so. Listen, I just don't want a person like that to come to my wedding because it just looks weird. Looks weird? We are not different from other people. That's so rude. Are you realizing what you're saying right now? We have the same rights, feelings, and dreams just like everyone else. And deserves respect, not discrimination. Sorry, but that's just my opinion. Oh, I can't believe that you were this kind of person. You will regret what you said someday. Anyways, just wanted to say that I can walk by myself and walk better than you ever will. I went through hard rehab, and I'm proud of myself. So do not talk shit about having prosthetic legs. I will seriously punch you in the face if you do. Yeah, whatever. Sorry. But nothing will change, even though you just said that. So don't come, okay? I don't go places unless I'm invited, so don't worry about that. It's a promise. Okay. If you ruin my wedding, I will never forgive you. Yeah, okay. Hey, Curtis. I got your wedding invitation. This is, a speed marriage. I never met your fiancé because I never had the time. Sorry about that. Can I ask you something about it?
Oh, it came? Good to hear. You'll come, right? Please, don't tell me that you have plans that day. No worries. You sometimes go on business trips and work overtime, so I thought it would disturb you if I sent something. You're still in the Philippines now, right?
Yes. I should be home the day before the wedding. And don't have any plans that day, so I can go. Thanks for the thoughtfulness, but you could have sent me something like, hey, I got married, or something.
Great. I'll be so bummed if you can't come. Sorry. I thought you didn't want to hear anything stupid while you were working. Anyways, what do you need to know?
How is this stupid? You're getting married. Oh, can you tell me where your fiancé works?
Why do you want to know?
There's a person with the same name at my company, so I was just wondering if it's her.
Really? But it might be someone different because she should be working at an insurance company.
Then it must be someone else. Sorry for asking. I will try and see her at the company next week, just in case, though.
Yeah, if it's someone else, I'll be so surprised, because that'll mean that there's someone with the same name nearby.
True that. That never happened to me before, so it might be a funny experience. Maybe we should let them meet up. Anyways, I will be attending the wedding. I need to go see my little brother on his big day.
They can be enemies or besties. I'm so glad that you can come, Nora. I appreciate you and love you. You're the best sister in the whole world.
That's very sweet of you. But don't say that in person, because it's embarrassing, okay?
It's nothing embarrassing. I'll say that all day, every day. All I'm doing is expressing my feelings for you.
Thanks. Hey, just wondering if I won't be told that I'm not allowed to be at the wedding because I have prosthetic legs. I just want to make sure because there are still people who still discriminate me.
People who say that are shitty and have nothing to do. Who has the nerve to say something like that? At least I'm sure no one I know is that insane to say things like that. Do you have anyone in mind? If you do, I'll kick their ass.
Don't worry. I just wanted to ask you, even if there is someone, you don't need to know that much, you know?
If there's someone who makes fun of your prosthetic legs, I will never forgive that person. Let me know if something happens, okay?
I think I'll be able to handle it by myself.
Nora, you always handle everything by yourself. Please, let me help you.
Okay. Thanks, Curtis. I will let you know. Looking forward to the wedding.
See you there. Have a safe flight back.
Nora, did you forget what I said about today? Maya, what the hell is wrong with you? Did you really need to attack me? You literally kicked me from the back. What the hell did I do? Why are you here? I specifically told you not to show up. I just asked you if you heard about the marriage and wedding. That's it. I never invited you. Why did you text me about it then? I want to brag about it to everybody because I'm in the middle of the happiest time of my life. Wow, you really are something. Can't even find a word. I never met a person like you before. I think the other reason why you attacked me was because you're pissed that we work at the same company, right? I was wondering because your last name is not that common. Yes. Why didn't you tell me that? I thought you knew because you always visit different departments to chat instead of working. I never saw you in the office. Plus, it's not chatting. I'm just talking with people about ideas for the project. That's because I really don't stay at the office that much. I need to visit a few clients every day. Are you sure about that? One of my friends who works at your department said that you only talk about nails, shopping, makeup, and even look at TikTok videos. It's not a place to socialize. You get paid. So you go outside almost every day? Well, that's not fair. I wish I can go outside too. Who said that, by the way? Hey, some people can get ideas from those topics. And also, I look at TikTok videos to think about marketing plans. Our job doesn't have anything to do with those topics. And what do you mean it's not fair? Do you want to experience my job once? It's not easy. Plus, you'll probably panic and say that you don't want to do it anymore. Plus, you just want to go outside to grab coffee or go shopping, right? There was no need to tell you who told me that. But you not arguing back means that it's true. That's not true. Anyways, please do me a favor and tell that person to watch out for me, because I will do something. Absolutely not. Stop making threats, and why don't you put that energy on your job instead? You know what? I don't want to talk about this now because my wedding is going to start in like 30 minutes and need to touch up on my makeup. And don't piss me off anymore because I break out easily. I went to a really expensive bridal aesthetic salon yesterday. When are you leaving? My plan was to break you after I attacked you, and make you leave the wedding because you are just a waste of space. You also thought that you could come too, just because I invited some of our colleagues, right? I will never break down because I'm mentally strong, unlike you. So your plan didn't work, and of course not. Do you want to know why I'm here? Yeah, whatever. I wonder why. Oh, I know. You just came to ruin the wedding because you're jealous, right? So that's why I attacked you before you did anything. Now you understand that you don't belong here. Go home, right now, or else I will kick you again. I'm not jealous at all, but okay then. Can I ask you to do me a favor?
If you're leaving, sure.
Say hi and congratulations to my little brother for me. I also have a gift that I want to give to you too. I left it on the table near the entrance. I don't want anything from you.
Wait, little brother?
Who? Curtis. You don't have to be so rude, you know.
What? Curtis?
You better stop lying.
You're just saying that because you want to stay here, right?
I'm not. You'll eventually know. I don't want to stay here any longer because of you. Plus, something is wrong with my prosthetic legs, so I will be going.
Please do. Get the hell out.
Bye. Enjoy your wedding. What do you want? You called me like 300 times. Stop blowing up my phone. You're wasting battery. Where are you? Can you come back? What are you talking about? You told me to go home, so I'm heading there, but slowly.
I need you to come back right now, because if you don't, it's going to be a problem for me.
It's not for me, so I won't go back. Let me guess. You're panicking because Curtis told you that I'm his sister, right? You probably thought that I was lying, but it's the truth, honey.
Why didn't you tell me?
I told you. You didn't listen or believed me.
I'm listening now.
Yeah, and it's too late. He will be furious if he finds out that you attacked me. Actually, if you're listening to me now, do you know why I got prosthetic legs?
No, I don't.
When Curtis was about 11, we almost got hit by a truck, and I saved him, resulting the tire to run over my legs, shattering it. So I needed to have both of them amputated.
What? Seriously?
Yes. Do you think you can still disrespect me now?
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, the reason he never talks about this is because he feels guilty about it. He tells me that he sometimes sees nightmares about this incident.
Oh, so that's why he cries sometimes while sleeping. Oh, wait. He's so pissed at me.
Of course, my brother and I have a stronger bond than you think.
Why? How did he find out? Few people saw me kicking you.
Not just few. Actually, a lot of people. You did it in the lobby. So there were guests there, so maybe someone from my family or friends let him know. Or maybe one of the colleagues. Lucky that you weren't caught by security.
I didn't expect someone to see me.
Do you not know what a lobby is? It's a big hall where people enter.
I know what a hobby is. I'm not an idiot. I didn't think anyone was watching me since it was early.
It doesn't matter if it was an early time or not. You're psycho to attack and kick out your fiance's sister.
Curtis said the same thing to me. Am I the bad guy here?
Of course. All I did was show up to my little brother's wedding, but you chose violence.
Isn't that all, though?
Excuse me? It's bad enough.
Look, I will apologize about this. I'm so sorry, and it's from the bottom of my heart. Can you explain this situation to Curtis for me? He only listens to you.
What situation?
This. Can you tell him that I misunderstood something, but I apologize, so everything is okay now?
Seriously? Do you think that I will forgive you?
Come on, please. If you do, he will forgive me and marry me.
You really only think about yourself, huh? Sorry, but I will tell him everything.
You don't need to attack me like that, you know. Please, if you don't do anything, you might call off the wedding.
So what? Doesn't matter to me. By the way, I learned something interesting about you. You lied to Curtis about your job, right?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You told me that you've been working full-time at an insurance company for 3 years, but in reality, you're just a temp at our company and only been working for 3 months, right? So what? The fact that I work at a company is true, though. It is, but they are different industries. Plus 3 years and 3 months are totally different. You were pretending to be this elite, high-class woman, even if you're not. I had to, or else he wouldn't have married me. There were a lot of bitches who were going after him, so I wanted to win, which I did. It was the best feeling. You can't lie and marry someone. Sometimes you need to in order to win. Also, did you say that you won? So you married him because you won and not because you love him? No. That's not what I meant. I love him, okay? Speaking of Curtis, where is he? He's with me now. What? He's supposed to be with me. It's our wedding. He was very worried about me, so he looked for me. Anyways, he said that he's calling off the wedding because you lied to him and you hurt me. He's actually calling his family, relatives, and friends that the wedding is canceled. What? Call off the wedding? He would never do such a thing. He's serious. He also saw the whole conversation we just had. Oh my god. What should I do? Oh, please help me. Don't ask me, because there is nothing that I can do. I will file a police report on you, though. Wait, what? Hell no. I will not let you do that. I got attacked and got hurt. Don't tell me that you didn't do anything because there were witnesses. I will also claim damages for my prosthetic legs. Seriously? Aren't they expensive? Yes, they are. But you broke it, so it's your responsibility. It sounds like you don't have any savings, so I hope you don't end up in debt. I don't. So can you do something about this, please? I will do anything. Sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Pay for this and regret what you've done. I'm so screwed. My wedding got called off and my parents will probably cut ties with me because they're pissed right now. And my colleagues will give me the cold shoulder from now on. Don't forget, might get fired or your contract won't be renewed. What? Seriously? Yeah, my friend who works at the HR just told me that. I can send you the text I got from her if you don't believe me. I'm so sorry for attacking you, breaking your prosthetic legs and making rude comments. I won't from now on. So can you forgive me? Can you talk to your friend and ask if it's okay for me to stay? Absolutely not. I will not forgive you whatsoever. My wedding is off, and Curtis just told me that I needed to pay for the cancellation fee. I'm also going to lose my job, too. Don't you feel bad for me? Nope. You deserve this. I am so glad that you're not going to be in our family. Curtis dodged a bullet. Thank God. Please don't say that, and help me. Why? We're colleagues, right? Yeah, and sorry, but I won't help a bitch like you. All I can say is good luck with everything like searching for jobs, partner, and paying off the debt. Also, I think the police should arrive there, so we will go back to the hotel to explain the whole thing. Don't ever think about taking back Curtis. Okay? Bye! Maya tried to reach out to me, but I blocked her. She was questioned by the police about the attack, and the cost of repairing the prosthetic leg was more expensive than she had imagined. As a result, she had to get in debt because she also needed to pay for the wedding cancellation fee. She felt awkward staying at the company, so she quit, and now lives in the middle of nowhere. I heard she is working long hours at her new company, but still is struggling to pay off the debt, so she tried to ask her parents, but they already cut ties with her, so she has nobody left. She lost her job, fiancé, and family, and is in despair, but this is all her fault. I hope she regrets everything and starts her life over.